I'm Jamie Mountain, and I am Sawyer's mom.
And I'm Ken Mountain, and I'm Sawyer's dad. Sawyer was our first, so, we were anticipating being new parents. We were building cribs and getting clothes and doing all the normal things. So when we found out we were pregnant with him, it was just amazing.
So when we went to the doctors for our 20-week ultrasound, and I remember getting this paper with our names on it and the diagnosis of tricuspid atresia. And it was pretty much where Sawyer's tricuspid valve did not develop at all. So essentially his right side of his heart didn't develop. So he's functioning with only one side of a heart.
When Sawyer was born, the doctors told us that he would have 3 options.
But initially it was going to be open heart surgery right away, or open heart surgery in a couple days, or if you're really, really lucky, we could maybe hold off and not have open heart surgery for a couple months. And we were really, really lucky.
He's had 2 open heart surgeries.
But after that first surgery at 3 months old, we were home in just 7 days.
October 16th, 2017, he had his second surgery.
As a mom, you don't ever want to see your kid being put under for open heart surgery. I look back at the pictures and we had smiles on our faces.
And he proved to us that he is a tough heart warrior.
Kid's Heart Challenge allows him to be a little bit normal, but also have a special relationship with the fundraiser in general.
Yeah, he immediately took to the Heart Challenge, came home telling us about it. We got interested in it, and he just wanted to raise money. He wanted to compete with his friends, his schoolmates, and be the top one. There was no doubt that he was going to win. He wasn't going to let us not win.
Let me tell you a little bit about Sawyer Mountain. He is an outgoing, energetic, very smart and intelligent young man. I met with mom and dad, and we made the introductions with the American Heart Association team to say, hey, this is going to be a special opportunity for everybody.
Yeah, Sawyer is a really cool kid, and I'm so impressed. First of all, I think it's just terrific that he's been a top fundraiser, because he's really trying to make a difference for something that matters in a very direct way to him. I think he knows, and I know his family knows, that the kind of research that the Heart Association supports, the kind of science that the Heart Association supports, is one of the reasons that he's here in 2nd grade right now, right? And as he's thinking about that, what I love about that is that he wants to make sure that all of the other kids that are around him see and appreciate the importance of that. He's just a living example of what it means to want to give back to your community and what it means to want to share the things you love and are passionate about with others. We want that for every kid we serve, and so I love it when I can see a kid who gets so engaged like that.
What does it take to show a video about a program and then talk about it a little bit, put a little bit of extra in? I've always said one of my mottos, it's all about the kids. And if you're not, especially as a teacher, if you're not in it for the kids, well then why are you in education? I tell the kids all the time that CPR was started by somebody who got a grant from the American Heart Association. That was a grant that was given to a doctor who invented CPR. And look at the number of lives that have been saved just on that alone. And that just amazes me. And I said, can you imagine if the money we raised was able to make someone live longer that had some kind of heart problem or heart situation? I think that's a hope for me.
I think I would say to anybody listening, if your community is not engaged in these conversations, if your school division is not engaged in a partnership with the Heart Association, reach out and have that conversation. There's powerful work here. We want to see people living longer, healthier, happier lives.
I want Sawyer to know that he motivates me every single day. When anything feels hard or difficult, I think about things that he's gone through, and then I kind of laugh at my situation because it's nothing compared to what he's done. Whether it's running just on my own or in a race or something at work or something at home, I know he's been through something way tougher, and he's gritted it out and made it through.